Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. The Young and the Restless early spoilers. October 6 to 10th, Jill's power move sparks Billy's fury in Genoa City Showdown. Jill doesn't just stroll back into town, she arrives with purpose. After extended absence, the Abbott matriarch slips silently into Genoa City, walking into the lobby of Abbott Communications with her trademark poise. Her eyes sweep the familiar halls and she nods, composed. But she's not here for reunion. Billy, already juggling corporate stress and personal loyalties, hears the whisper before seeing the woman who raised him. He's pulled from a tense board meeting and sees her. And for the first time in years, his expression falters. He thought he was done with this chapter. He was wrong. Jill's move is abrupt. She informs key players she's stepping into the fray, something she hasn't done in years. She hints at taking a seat at the table at Abbott Communications, perhaps re-engaging in the family business in a way that threatens Billy's current position. This sets the stage for fireworks. Spoilers tease that Jill's return was teased months ago. Primetimer.com+1. Act 2, Billy's fury ignites. Billy doesn't waste time. He calls a meeting in his office, summons Jill, whispers fly among the staff. The tension in the air is thick. When she arrives, he is polite but icy. Jill asks about the direction of Abbott and the legacy of the family. Billy responds with guarded pride, then he lets it slip, I've been handling things. I don't need you here reminding me of what you think I should be doing. Jill tilts her head, never rattled. Billy, I'm not here to remind. I'm here to act. That's the line that stings. Billy's face reddens as he realizes the implication. Jill plans to take action, maybe even bypass or override him. In the hall outside the boardroom, Billy storms out and confronts her. You left. You walked away. How dare you re-enter as though you own this place again? Jill doesn't flinch. She reminds him of everything she built, everything he took for granted. And the accusations fly. Betrayal, abandonment, legacy mismanagement. Act 3, a clash of ideals. For Billy, Abbott Communications is his domain. He's fought for it, sacrificed. He wants respect. He wants autonomy. But Jill's move challenges all that. She suggests she wants to bring fresh management in, new direction, maybe even merge interests with outside players, something Billy views as a threat. Jill presses Billy on his recent decisions. She questions the alliances he's made, possibly hinting at his partnerships with the wrong people, his compromises. Billy lashes out, I don't need lessons, Mom. I need trust. Jill replies quietly, trust is earned, Billy, not assumed. The clash becomes public when word leaks to other board members and corporate insiders. Billy sees staff whispering. Jill notices Billy's gatekeeping. In a board lunch, Jill speaks up and asserts, we can't lead from fear or silence. We must lead with vision. Billy challenges her, by dismantling what I built. The boardroom falls silent. Act 4, Personal and Emotional Fallout. This isn't just business. Billy's anger isn't purely professional, it's deeply personal. He feels abandoned, he feels overshadowed. There was a time when Jill's attention was everything to him. Now, he sees her returning with a new agenda, and he wonders, was I ever your priority or just your project? Jill, for her part, wrestles with memory. She remembers a younger Billy who looked up to her, embraced her. She wonders where the distance came from. She encourages him, but he pushes her away. That emotional disconnect seeps between every word they exchange. Late one night, Billy storms into his house, pacing. Jill watches from the doorway, she doesn't leave. She just waits. Finally, Billy turns and blurts, you think you can just come back and pick up where you left off? It doesn't work like that. Jill meets his glare, it might, if you let it. The challenge hangs unresolved. Act V, the real consequences. Jill's move threatens more than Billy's ego, it threatens his empire. If she pushes herself back into Abbott Communications or aligns with other power players, think Victor Newman or other big names in town, Billy could lose ground fast. He realizes, this is a power play. The board receives an email from Jill's camp, detailing auditor reports, fresh market strategy, asking for a presentation. Billy is blindsided. He rushes to stop the momentum. But the gears are turning. Staffers are visibly torn between loyalty to Billy and respect for Jill's legacy. In town, whisperers pick up the story. At society, at Crimson Lights, Genoa City wonders. What does Jill want? And why now? Billy feels the pressure mounting, professionally, socially, emotionally. He can't just fight back with anger, he must act. Act 6, the turning point. So what happens next? The countdown reaches a moment of truth. Jill calls for a public announcement about the future of Abbott Communications, maybe a rebranding, maybe a merger. Billy realizes too late that the initiative was launched without his input. He storms the meeting, demands control back. Jill stands her ground. The board watches. Billy makes an impassioned speech about loyalty, legacy, and what families stand for. Jill counters with vision, evolution, and accountability. Emotions flare. Chairs shift. The board votes, a split result. Billy is stunned. Jill doesn't gloat, but she knows she's one part of the argument. Billy walks out, head held high but internally wounded. Why this matters? For Jill, she's returning not just to rekindle family bonds but to reclaim influence, assess legacy, and maybe correct what she perceives as drift. For Billy, this isn't just business warfare, it's an identity crisis. Is he the heir, the leader, the sacrifice? Or is he losing the very thing that defined him? For Genoa City, the Abbott dynasty is a cornerstone. Any shake-up here reverberates across every corridor of power. Alliances will shift, business deals will reroute. For viewers, this is classic soap opera tension, family rivalry, bloodlines versus ambition, old wounds reopening, and power struggles that cut deep. What to keep an eye on? Jill's first major move. Will she insert herself into Abbott's board or simply observe and advise? Billy's counterpunch. How will he reassert control? Will it be diplomacy, force, or something underhanded? The boardroom dynamics. Who aligns with Jill? Who stays loyal to Billy? The staff and board will pick sides. The emotional undercurrent. Beyond the business fight there's deep family pain. Scenes in the Abbott home or late-night conversations will reveal the heart. The ripple effect. Does this spark alliances with other Genoa City power players, Victor, Newman, Chancellor, etc.? Will Billy start making deals to defend his turf? Final thoughts. In Genoa City, legacies aren't static. They shift, they fracture, they remake themselves. Jill Abbott's strategic return sends a bold message. She's back, and she's not here just for tea. Billy Abbott's fury is understandable. He's threatened, challenged, exposed. The battle lines are drawn. For viewers, it's not just about who wins the boardroom, it's about who wins the heart. Will Billy regain his footing? Will Jill's vision change things for the Abbott name? Or will the feud rip the family apart and leave both standing on shaky ground? If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment and share.